A missing teenager. A decomposed body hidden in a Tesla. A rising music star suddenly caught in the middle of a disturbing investigation. This is the chilling story of Celeste Rivas Hernandez, and the case that has left both the music world and true crime communities searching for answers. Celeste was only 13 years old when she disappeared from her home in Lake Elsinore, California, back in 2024. To those who knew her, she was described as a bright and curious girl with her whole life ahead of her. Her disappearance was devastating to her family and friends, and for more than a year, no one knew what had happened to her. Then, in September 2025, her name resurfaced in the most horrifying way imaginable. At a tow yard in Hollywood, workers noticed a powerful, foul odor coming from a Tesla that had been impounded after sitting abandoned in the Hollywood Hills. When they opened the car's front trunk, they discovered a body. It was wrapped in plastic, severely decomposed, and had clearly been hidden for some time. Authorities soon confirmed that the Tesla was registered to David Anthony Burke, better known by millions of fans around the world as the singer-songwriter D4VD. For many, the connection was shocking. D4VD was seen as one of the fastest rising stars in music. His haunting breakout track Romantic Homicide had gone viral, capturing the hearts of listeners everywhere, and Here With Me had become a global favorite. He had built his career from his bedroom, turning moody, emotional songs into a massive following. By 2025, he was seen as a generational talent, young, gifted, and unstoppable. So when the Los Angeles County Medical Examiner identified the remains as those of 15-year-old Celeste Rivas Hernandez, the missing girl from California, the public was stunned. How did she end up in a car tied to a global music star? The Los Angeles Police Department's Robbery Homicide Division immediately launched an investigation. Detectives searched a Hollywood Hills residence associated with D4VD. Forensic specialists began analyzing Celeste's remains, trying to piece together her final days. Toxicology reports were ordered. But at the time of this recording, no cause of death has been determined. Investigators have not yet ruled whether it was a homicide, an accident, or something else entirely. What is certain is that Celeste had been dead for weeks before her body was discovered. Someone had placed her in that car, hoping she would remain hidden. Meanwhile, the internet ignited with speculation. Alleged Discord messages began circulating, suggesting that Celeste may have had contact with the singer before her death. Others pointed to eerie coincidences, like reports that Celeste had a small "sh" tattoo, the same word D4VD has tattooed on himself. Fans dissected his lyrics, his music videos, searching for hidden meaning, trying to link art to tragedy. But none of this has been confirmed by authorities. Police have not released evidence proving a personal connection between Celeste and D4VD. His representatives insist he is cooperating fully with investigators. And as of now, no charges have been filed against him. Still, the fact remains, a missing teenage girl was found dead inside his car. That alone is enough to cast a long shadow over his career and reputation. The public response has been divided. Many fans defend him, reminding others that he is innocent until proven guilty. But others see the coincidences, the unanswered questions, and demand clarity. Across TikTok, Reddit, and YouTube, theories spread like wildfire, each one darker than the last. But behind the headlines and speculation is the heartbreaking truth. This is still the story of a child whose life was cut short. A family who spent years searching, only to learn their daughter's fate in the most horrifying way possible. What happened to Celeste between the day she disappeared and the day she was discovered? How did she end up inside that Tesla? And what role, if any, did one of music's brightest young stars play in this grim mystery? The answers are still hidden. The investigation continues, and as evidence emerges, the truth will eventually come to light. Until then, Celeste's story remains one of the most unsettling mysteries of recent years. The death of Celeste Rivas Hernandez forces us to confront painful questions about fame, power, and the vulnerability of young people. It shows us that sometimes the people we idolize may be closer to darkness than we ever imagined. For now, the world is left with grief, with speculation, and with a case that refuses to be ignored. What happened to Celeste is not just a headline, it's a tragedy, and until justice is served, her story will continue to haunt us. So what do you think really happened? Was this a crime, an accident, or something else altogether? The truth has yet to be uncovered, but one thing is certain: the world will not forget the name Celeste Rivas Hernandez. What do you believe happened to Celeste? Share your theories below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications, because as soon as new details emerge in this case, I'll be covering them here.